Crazy.
What is happening with you guys? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Kicks coming at you live from the X3M. Hope you guys are all doing well. I'm doing great. Can't complain. Another day, another blessing. We gotta get away from this guy. What if one of these ladders fall off? Any of y'all parents making breakfast right now? Your boy Kicks is hungry. Let me slide over for the grits, for the chilaquiles, for whatever. Just not broccoli and eggs. I don't know what some of my white people be eating in the morning. Should have gotten the toll, but I don't think there's gonna be that much traffic. I hope there's not that much traffic. Ah, you little shit. Puta madre. Oh my. I definitely should have gotten the toll. I ain't gonna lie, yesterday I saw somebody just said F it. They said boop 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 boop. Had all kind of plastic shit flying in the air. Like damn. Whatever, car be driving itself if I wanted to, so we'd be alright. You guys see the title. Today is the day. Finally, man, first mod on the X3M. We are gonna be lowering it. I decided to go with the MSS adjustable lowering springs for the X3M. I've actually had their products before on the M340 before I went over to KW's. That's probably what I'm gonna do eventually for this too. At the moment, no one's trying to spend 3 or 4K just to lower this thing. Just went with the MSS adjustable springs. I would say a great product, great quality. The ride quality was nice. It was pretty much either like OEM or a little bit better. So had no complaints there. I found a set for this for a pretty good deal, so I was like, why not? ¿Por qué no, compa? Oh, you bringing your big ass in here too? Tesla, I have so many questions. Why are you letting a bus drive faster than you? Why are you braking now? There's no one in front of you. Oh, we got a Mopar. Mopar, no car, fucker. Should we bully him or not? But yeah, man, we are finally lowering the X3M. Like I said, we had the car for about, let's say like a month now. Haven't did anything to it. Surprisingly, you guys know, like, I be doing shit the first day. Is that a Lucid? That shit ain't gonna last long, sir. You're gonna need a new battery in about 2 years. The battery's gonna be 50,000. I'm gonna see if PQ has some spacers in stock. If they do, probably throw some 12 mils all around. I think that'll give it a nice, like, aggressive flush look once we lower it. Hopefully everything works out. Believe it or not, I'm like one of the first X3Ms that PQ's worked on. I actually have not brought the X3M to PQ yet, so none of them has seen it. I was trying to pull up on them and surprise them before I revealed it, but it just didn't happen that way. We gotta get away from this dually, dog. Them things be spitting rocks. So that is one thing too. Definitely got to get this thing PPF soon. So once we get some more stuff on it, for sure gonna drop it off to my boys. Probably do a paint correction on it. Get the whole front clip PPF'd. I would consider doing stealth PPF on the whole thing, just to kind of match, you know, like all the other whips and stuff. Honestly, I don't really like this color in stealth PPF. It just looks like it looks like primer, not gonna lie. This shit looks kind of ugly. The color on the M4 is a little different. I have a skyscraper gray on that, so when you throw the stealth PPF on that, it has a smack identical look to like frozen gray. Honestly, I really like the Brooklyn gray on the X3M. On the M4 and the M3, I don't really like the Brooklyn gray as much. I think it looks better on a bigger vehicle like the X3M and the SUVs. The only color I think that maybe looks better than the Brooklyn gray on these is the blue. I think I see a Mustang up there on a tire, but I'm about to exit soon, so I don't think we got time to play with them. I just be trying to fuck with people, bro. I don't know why. What do you guys think? Is it fast? Should we find out? This shit could be boosted, bro. You never know. It's either NA or it's boosted. It's hard to tell with the Mustangs, you know. Them 10 speeds could be on a Whipple and that shit gonna have 1,000. Or he could just be one of those guys that just has a piggyback. Nah, they don't sound fast. I'm gonna see if the gang wants some Dutch Bros right now. You know, gotta look out for my employees. Damn, low-key, the booty coolers is kind of cold when you got some shorts on. Excited to lower the X3M today. They look so much better when they're lowered. Believe it or not, I don't really like how these look when they're too low. Like, not bagged or anything, but when they're kind of like slammed, like tucking tire, I think they look kind of funny. I think it being an SUV, it's just nice to have like some meaty tires and a little bit of wheel gap. And to me, that looks like perfect. Hey, sir, you got about 30 seconds to text me back or you ain't getting no Dutch Bros. Man, it's so nice to hit bumps like that. No cap. I don't know which one this one is, but that shit look bomb. I ain't gonna lie to you. Somebody shit might get drank up. Please, God, be with me. Don't fall, please. I'm begging you, please. And pulling in my new motor. Okay. Can you believe that these rotors are technically not replaceable to BMW? I mean, look at the pads. There's almost no pad. Like, how do they not replace that? Cheap. How much BMW worth? Like 40 billion, some shit like that. And the rotors are warped. These are technically tier 1. Like, how bad do they have to be to replace them? That green though. Bet y'all don't know whose M2 this is. Pretty sure you listen to his music. Full house. Oh shit, it's Ray. I know he's about to go crazy. Built motor, some shit. That spec is nuts. White on white is crazy. This thing about to go stupid soon. Man, I'm indecisive on the front mount intakes. It's low key, if it rains, you're kind of cooked. I think they have like those little filter covers you could put, but I might just do some hot air intakes. Keep it simple. Big body with a B58. Damn, all kitted out. Little G-Wagon. Pretty clean, pretty clean. All right guys, making some progress. So the shitty thing about these, you gotta take all this bullshit out. Just have access, but it's not too much. Vamos! How does it feel to be the Southgate Legends?
Southgate Legends?
The only shop to make it out of Southgate.
For real, huh? But we're so far from Southgate right now, this is crazy. It's like an hour away now. Alright, ready? Wheezy out of here! R240, when that shit smacks, it fucking smacks. It's just like,
yeah. They're barely getting this thing tuned, so still in the base map-ish phases, but when this thing's done, it's gonna fly. Okay, pretty much got one down. Actually two. Yeah, we got one side down. All right, so we left about 5 millimeters all around. They normally don't advise you to go that low. I don't know, I mean, I guess because of comfort purposes. But you know me, I mean, the wheels is hidden. It's just look like VBS. Look how they hidden though. That's just crazy. It's pretty clean. We got some spacers for the X3 Izzle, 12 mils in the front and 15 mils for the back. I mean, stock height, I don't think you really need spacers, but once you lower it, due to the camber that it has, spacers just make it look a little better. So, gonna rock these until we get some wheels. Yeah, we'll worry about that later. I mean, the stocks aren't bad. They're actually pretty clean, and they literally just look like the G80 comp wheels. Pretty much what they are, just in a 21-inch version. So, we'll rock these for now. I just gotta get some different brake pads. I gotta get the same pads that are on the M4. They have very, very, very minimal brake dust, but the OEM pads, trash. You clean the wheels an hour after driving, cooked. Almost done. Yo, it's crazy. Sometimes this color looks white. Trips me out. So I got a 15 mil for the back. Hopefully it's not too much. I mean, it's only like a 3 mil difference from a 12. Should be fine since it's a 10 in the back. It's not an aftermarket wheel. Should look pretty good. Damn. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Clean. Oh! Ooh. Sheesh. Dude, it looks so different. That's crazy how much smaller it made it look. Holy shit. Damn, bro, the drop looks perfect. Bro, it looks so much better. This is insane. I feel like the back looks a tiny bit lower than the front, like just a little bit. So maybe I can max out the front and it probably will sit even, but it's not too off. Bro, it looks so different. It looks like a little toy now. Woo! Few more mods. Meow. So I'll probably drive it for a few days and just see what happens. Either I'll raise the rear a tiny bit and just leave it, or I'll lower the front. I don't know. Just gotta make sure it doesn't make any noise or like bottom out, nothing like that. But sheesh, bro, it looks so much better. Honestly, the 15 mil in the back is actually perfect. Literally perfect. It doesn't even need to be any lower. Like if I was on coils, I would probably leave it around the same height. Cause like I said, they look kind of funny when they're actually slammed, like tucking tire, it looks a little weird. But this right here, sheesh. Even the stock wheels look good. All right guys, we might as well get this thing washed. I'm actually really happy how it came out. You guys should already know whose car this is. Kim Kardashian might be in this mother. Bro, this color looks so good on this car. All right, guys, we all cleaned up. There it is, man. X3M on adjustable MSS suspension with some spacers. Honestly, perfect. Perfect stance. At least for the stock wheels, this is the perfect stance. I don't even see it really needing coilovers unless you really wanted to change the ride. But honestly, the stock shocks ride pretty well. I know the first gen X3Ms kind of had like a lot of complaints about like how stiff they were. They used to ride a little rough, but I think they fixed it like LCI wise. I'm not too sure on the 21s, but yeah, it looks super good. Sheesh, boy hooked it up. We had the dogs in here yesterday, so there was hair all over the place. I ain't gonna lie to you. It looks so much better. Definitely need that front lip though. Coming soon, coming soon. One thing at a time, guys. I ain't that rich. It looks so clean, bro. I can't get over it. Like, just that drop, like, really did everything for it. Like, honestly, you could just keep it like this and it looks good, but you know me. Got this cool little spot over here. In the cut, in the cut. So yeah, whenever I send out the ECU, I'm gonna have them fix that little mini damage we got right there. Quick little repaint on the wide body. But besides that, car's pretty flawless. For sure needed that drop though. Million times better. Now it has more of like a hatchback vibe versus an SUV. Like When I look at it, I don't really see SUV, I kind of just see like hatchback. Just let me cook, man. I'm easily gonna have one of the cleanest X3Ms around. I know there's some clean ones out there, but you know me, man. You know me. Whenever I have them repaint the little flare on the other side, I'm gonna have them paint match the reflectors too, because one thing I hate about cars, orange reflectors, it irks me. It gets under my skin. I'm about to go tint them myself. But yeah, man, X3M looks so much better. Huge shout out to my guys over at PQ. Getting the job done quickly. Looks beautiful. I haven't really drove it, so we'll see how it drives on the way home. And you definitely know you're gonna get a canyon video from me. I'm gonna be ripping this shit in the canyon. Misha kicks. Just getting some shots real quick, and we're gonna be out. You already know we had to slap the PQ sticker on there. Now everybody gonna think this shit's tuned and shit. Stock for now. We up out of here finally. It's been a long day at the office, but we out. My first impression on the MSS suspension. I haven't really drove it, but just up the street. Definitely need an alignment. Wheel's a little crooked. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, buddy. And the best thing about lowering one of these, you're still high. We still got mad ground clearance. So even when we put the lip and like aero kit, whatever, not have to worry about shit. Slowly this thing is gonna become the M4. I don't know if it's just me, but I don't really care for heads up display. I feel like it just gets in my way of the road. It's like when I'm looking at the road, all I see is that shit and it just bothers me. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just weird. All right, now we're in Sport Plus. Let's see how the suspension feels. It feels like a little bit more stiff than stock, just like a tiny bit. Nothing drastic, but damn, I can't wait till this thing makes some real noise. I think MSS does a very good job at keeping like an OEM ride quality, but at the same time like lowering your car. It's actually really smooth. If I'm being honest with you guys, I feel like it's a little bit smoother than stock. Not bad. A little CBR. Lucky I'm not tuned, sir. Damn, man, we really gotta watch out for those new stealth CHP. I just saw a Durango right now, pulled over a car. It says Highway Patrol on the side, and like a ghost print. From the front or the back, they almost look like regular SUVs. Like they have black, they have Nardo gray. Gotta watch out for them fools. Now they're trying to be sneaky. The only way you can really tell, like from your mirror, is has like really small antennas on the top, but that's literally it. Besides that, it just looks like a regular Durango. Fool about to pull up on you in the fresh kick spec and take your ass to jail. At least it's not as bad as Texas. I think they actually have like Hellcats and shit. That'll be all bad, bro. Imagine you line up with a Hellcat and then you go to jail. That would suck. I'm hungry. I'm craving tacos. I'm definitely about to get some tacos. Hopefully the line ain't crazy. I can't even hit this driveway in the car. Psst, ease. Alright guys, the package is secured. I'm gonna take my ass home and grub. Successful day, man. Honestly, I'm extremely happy how the X3M came out. I didn't think it was actually gonna sit that low. I thought it was gonna be a little bit higher, but honestly perfect, man. It looks great. Huge shout out to my guys over at PQ, and we're just gonna be waiting on what's next. They staking out. You ain't sneaky, sir. But nah, man, we will be back, and we'll be hopping back into this video soon, so stay tuned.